This is question number 12. It says from the top of a 7-meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. So for that, let's make two structure. As you know, in this case, one has to be bigger than the other. So first I made the base, then one bigger structure, and then the one other, which is smaller one. Let's name this figure as A, B, C, and D. Mark this as 90, this as 90 degree. Now, when you read this question, it says that from the top of a building, there is an angle of elevation of the top of the tower. And you know that angle of elevation is always formed for a bigger structure. That means AB must be the building. As you can see, there is an angle of elevation made from the smaller to the bigger structure. Now, make an horizontal first. This be the horizontal line parallel to the base. And this is mentioned as AB, which is the height of the tower, which is height of the building, which is 7 meter. The angle of elevation, the tower is DC here, and the angle of elevation from this point A, right? From this point A, which is the top of the building. So point of observation is top of the building, from where the angle of elevation made to the top of the tower, which is D here, is 60 degree. This is from the same point, the angle of depression is formed. So I should make the angle of depression, and this is the, let's say, if I make the angle of depression, it is from this to this. This is the angle of depression, and this is mentioned as 45 degree. We have to determine the height of the tower. So as you can see, AB by the, and let's take this point as, I took this point as L. So I can say AB is same as CL, and that will be 7 only. Reason being, this is using the concept of a parallelogram, this being a parallelogram. Now, what we are going to do is one missing, which is DL is missing. So I took this as X. So now let's use trigonometric ratios in determining the values of this. So first we am taking the triangle. This is by property of parallelogram, this will also be 90 by property of parallel. So I will take the triangle here. The triangle I'm going to take in triangle ALC. We'll take apply tan 45, as we need to know the relation between the perpendicular and the base. So this is LC over AL. Tan 45, whose value is 1, and LC is mentioned 7, and AL is what we have to determine. So by cross multiplication, AL is equal to 7 meter. Now let's take the other triangle, and the another triangle here is in triangle DAL. We'll take tan 60, and tan 60 is equal to perpendicular, which is DL, and base, which is AL. Tan 60, which is √3, DL, which is X, and AL, although we know the value of AL, so we can directly replace here with 7. Now, doing cross multiplication, we get X, which is 7√3, right? And that is the length of DLS, 7√3 meter. But remember, we have to get the height of this whole tower, which is D to C, right? Not DL, that is from DC. This is what. And from the figure, you can see that this DC is actually DL plus LC. DL, which is X, DL, which is whose value is 7√3, which we calculated, and LC is 7. So this is going to be, if you take 7 common, it's √3 plus 1 meter. And that's the final answer for this question.